Welcome to another episode on our channel. Today we're going to be talking about Harry Potter, or I should say Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald. Apparently Grindelwald is the same person as Graves, who is the primary antagonist in this series, this prequel to Harry Potter. Now, I've never watched Harry Potter. I've never watched any of these series, so I have no clue what I'm talking about, except that Newt Scamander is the primary protagonist, and I saw the figure and I liked the figure and thought I would get the figure. So if you're a fan, you get to see it. It was produced in 2019 by Hot Toys. This was a Sideshow exclusive. So this is used, obviously, but for me, it's new, so I'm considering it an unboxing. I've not looked at it yet. So here is the box itself. Newt Scamander, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I mutilated that. I've never seen the series, so I have no idea what I'm talking about, except I thought the figure looked absolutely cool. So there is no plastic on it. It didn't come with plastic on it. So I can open it right up. And it has no tape on the sides. Those little circular pieces of tape, thank goodness. Yeah. And they put it in backwards. This thing. Which talks about the cast and crew, apparently. So, I'll just put that over here. Hopefully it won't fall. Now, let's take this guy out of the box. Okay. He looks to be intact. We'll find out. Okay. Well, I don't know. Well, let me take his figure out first. Some of the plastic has moved around, so I'm not sure if everything is intact, but we'll hope and pray that it is. There's his character. So this guy is played by Eddie Redmayne, a British actor. And again, it's a prequel. So it's a great sculpt, I think. So we'll see close-ups in a bit. We'll just see what we have in here now. Okay, so we have hands. Okay, well, I'll talk about that in a bit. So we have two left hands, one that's open and one that has a grip to it, so you can hold something in it. We have a right hand that has a grip as well. You can hold something. And we have a right hand that has a wand attached to it. It is kind of bent. I'm not sure if it should be bent, but a little hot water will probably fix that. I don't know. Anyway, that's cool. Okay. We have another, it looks like another wand in here. This one's straight. So that part is good. Music. Anyway. All right. I don't want to lose those on the floor, so I'm going to put those way over here. You're always afraid when you unbox something that something's going to break or something tiny you're going to lose. And in this household, cats, dogs, you don't know where it's going to go or if you're going to find it if you drop something. Okay, so he has a stand. That's kind of cool. It has kind of a pavement slate look to it. Okay, and there would be his name, Newt Scamander. Sounds like Commander, I think. I don't know if they did that intentionally. I hope I am pronouncing it correctly. Let's see if I can get this in here without it. Ugh. Lately, these things have been going in easy. And actually, that's pretty snug, so that's pretty good. It's a cool looking stand. All right. We have extra wrist connectors. That's always nice in case something breaks. Let me move this out of the way too. Oh, okay. So we have this character. Is this a... I don't know what it is. It kind of reminds me of a armadillo, but without the scales. I'll have to look that up. If you hear snoring in the background, that's my Pomeranian. So it's going to get loud, I think. He has a book with the title Fantastic Beasts on it. Okay. And we have little baby things to this one. So we got one baby. I think you can see it. Okay. Oh, this one's laying flat, prone. This one is slightly standing up. This one, is meant to be sitting up. Ah, there he is. It's actually holding some sort of coin. I have no idea what that means. Again, I have not seen these movies, so I am totally in the dark. The other ones don't seem to have a coin. And then this one is brown. So these are more black. This is the odd one out, a little more brown, as you can see. And there is the mother, I'm going to assume. And it looks like this one has a coin in its hand as well. Hands, paws. You're cute, whatever they are. I have to look that up. All right, so we'll move those out of the way and see what else we have. So there's a suitcase. It's pretty large. Actually weighs something too. I doubt if it opens. No, it seems to be, oh, scared me. It does open. And, oh, inside there's something that if you turn it in one direction versus another, you'll see something else. I don't know. When I look at it, okay, I see, okay, it switches between like a staircase and a watch with a scarf and a magnifying glass and so forth. You may not have been able to see that, but apparently it does. Okay. I think, is that going to do it? That looks like that's going to do it for this figure. All right. So what I'll do now is I'll look up what these things are and kind of see if I can find some information about the suitcase. And we'll get him set up and get some closer looks of him. We are back, and I have Newt the way I want to display him. He's got a wonderful outfit on, long gray jacket or coat, matching inner jacket and pants, and that beautiful vest, bow tie. The head sculpt I think is great. I put an open fingered hand on the left side and his wand in his right hand. So these apparently are called nifflers. There's something between a mole and a duck-billed platypus. They're very curious creatures, and they like to collect things like jewels and coins, anything that takes their fancy. They can be somewhat mischievous and destructive, and so he has to keep his eye on them. When he traveled, he had them in his suitcase, but when they opened up the suitcase to check for anything in the suitcase, he put some sort of magic spell on it, so when they opened it, all they could see were the clothes that supposedly he brought with him, so they could not see the nifflers. Anyway, I think they're very cute, and he's got quite an array of them. I don't know if I'll pose him with the nifflers, maybe one of them, because one of the fears you have when you pose figures with tiny objects is that these things will disappear, get lost, that sort of thing. And I don't want to lose anything, to be honest. So we'll pause now and get some close-ups from here on up, and then get a tight close-up of his face. Now you can start to see more details in terms of the clothing. I think it's very well tailored in terms of his outfit. The only thing that may be amiss, I'm not sure, is that the wand is just a touch crooked, and that may have just been maybe in heat for a bit of time that kind of made it just a touch crooked. I will try to smooth that out, though, with heat of my own, hot water. The head sculpt is wonderful. So we'll pause now and get a tighter close-up of the head sculpt. Having not seen the series, but seeing a couple clips of Newt, this looks to be a very, very good head sculpt of him. So I'm very pleased with the purchase. Here's one last look at our figure. I put the nifflers, a few of them on his suitcase and a couple of them over here. I hope you've liked what you've seen. If you have, consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. In the meantime, everyone, please have a great day.